Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Eye Opener Society. Welcome back to our guided meditation series. Thank you, the audience, so much for joining in with us. It's been a really wild ride lately. I'm just sailing on this high that I'm getting from all of the meditation. I'm experiencing new things. I'm putting together some great things for you too, as well. Um, I want to bring myself down a little bit because I am high energy. It's very hot here in the East Coast as of this recording. So I wanted to talk about awareness, and I wanted to talk about different ways to view yourself through meditation as taught to me by Lizzie. I might have Lizzie come in here one week to go through a little session with us. But for right now, I wanted to give everybody a little bit of a starter because I have other things on the back burner that I'm working on right now that I think are going to be really interesting for you as far as meditation. So, with all that being said, let us sit and relax, get comfortable, find your center, ground yourself, and allow my voice to just be a guide. Awareness is ourselves, and that's basically the way to express what it really is. Being aware of ourself, our consciousness, and actually finding that center. That's what we're going to focus on. And then we're going to play a little bit with it. So at this moment, I want you to become hyper aware of yourself, your presence, your consciousness. It's all part of us. But if we could separate consciousness from the physical portion of us, it's a little bit harder. So let's practice a little bit. Take everything from internally and bring it externally. Just picture yourself right now sitting facing yourself. Be aware of that. What I want you to picture is your own consciousness sitting facing you, nose to nose, aware of the conscious side, as well as being aware of the physical side. Both the physical and the consciousness should both become aware of each other. Sit with this for a moment or so. Just envision yourself staring at your consciousness. And as you do that, take in any thoughts that you have, any feelings that you have. Just acknowledge our own awareness. We don't have to interact. All we need to do is just acknowledge. Take in a few deep breaths, allowing our physical body to become fully aware of the separate conscious portion of ourselves now sitting right in front of us. At this point, we're going to try and switch things over. I want you now to become inside of your conscious part of you, and I want your consciousness to become aware of your physical self. So all you're doing is shifting perspective. You're now looking from your consciousness side, watching your physical side. Just draw that up, taking everything you see from your physical body and now applying it to your consciousness. And all we're doing is turning the table, and your consciousness is now aware of your physical body. I would like you to stay in that moment and picture your consciousness more as a ball of energy. It makes it easier to do this because in reality, that's what we really are consciously. It's just our energy. We're separating the energy from our physical self, placing it in front of us, and now we're seeing our physical self from the conscious side. So now you have more energy. You should feel much more energetic because now you're seeing everything from our consciousness, which has a much larger spiritual place, and it is allowed to move much more freely. And it is the portion of us that can see things that are much greater than what our physical side can actually see. So now we should be hyper aware of our physical presence in front of us. We are now our consciousness, our awareness, our true self, but we're outside of our physical body. And just condense ourselves, condense that energy into a smaller ball of energy. We can do this. Our, our consciousness, our soul, our physical being, or what's separate of our physical being, has the capability, as it is energy, to become linear, to become a ball, to become pretty much any shape or form that it wants to be. So just picture our consciousness right now as a small ball of energy no bigger than the size of your fist. And it's still looking at your physical body. Now, focus on a part of your body anywhere. And I want your physical body to become aware of your consciousness being on that part of your body. So let's say, for example, a forehead. Picture your consciousness right there on your forehead or wherever you like it to be. Just picture it there. Your physical body should be aware now of your consciousness on one part of your body that you're focusing on, attached to you. It's not inside of you anymore. It is just attached to this one part. Focus on it. This is a little test of our awareness. Your conscious side of you should feel as though it is on your forehead, and your physical side should feel the consciousness side right there on your forehead or wherever you are picturing it at. Do you feel a presence? Do you feel a weight? Do you feel an energy from your physical side? You should feel something. That awareness, right where it is, right where you're picturing it at. Like I'm feeling a bit of a weight right now on my forehead as I am picturing my conscious side attached to my physical forehead. And I'm feeling that weight, everything that my consciousness holds. It's right there. That awareness is there, and I feel it. Now, remove your consciousness back to where it's looking at you. Now, this is a little bit deeper. Have your consciousness turn in a full 360 and staring at whatever is there, basically in front of your physical being. So, whatever your physical side sees in front of you, picture your consciousness viewing from the same angle as your physical body. Both your physical and your consciousness now should be focused on wherever it may be, whatever may be in front of you. Now, from your physical side, picture your awareness there. So let's say there's a wall that you're looking at. Picture your awareness on that wall. You could do this with your eyes open. You should be able to feel the distance between your physical self, your conscious self, and you should see your conscious self on that wall. It's just movement. We're not worried about feelings. We're not worried about any of that. We just need the awareness of where our consciousness is in this moment on that wall, whatever it is that's in front of you. Just having your physical body, looking at your consciousness from a little bit of a distance now, focused on it. Bring your awareness now to your consciousness, whatever your consciousness sees. Now bring your awareness back to your physical body, being aware of your awareness where it's at. It's a little tricky. It's a little loopy. This is something that was briefly taught to me by Lizzie. I felt it and I'm feeling it now. So now move your consciousness around the room. The deeper you get into your meditative state, you should be able to feel your consciousness moving about the room, and your physical body should be aware of your consciousness as it moves around the room, while you feel your consciousness from where it's at, aware of your physical body. I know all of this kind of seems different, but this is where we go when we meditate. And we are aware of our consciousness. We are aware of where we are, where our consciousness is. And this helps to bring ourselves, if you ever wanted to practice remote viewing or anything, this separation of your physical self and your consciousness, this is the practice. So wherever your conscious self is right now should be aware of where it's at, while your physical self should be aware of where your conscious self is at. The two should interact, knowing where both are at all times. So now wherever your consciousness is, draw it back to another part of your body. I'm going to picture it in the palm of my hand. You could picture wherever it is. Just picture your consciousness, that ball, fist-sized ball of energy now in the palm of your hand or wherever it is you want to think of it at, and be aware. Do you feel it in the palm of your hand? Do you feel it wherever it is you wanted it to go? I'm feeling a strong weight right now in my palm. It is my consciousness. It's there. I feel the physical weight of it. It holds so much. And I'm really feeling the physical weight of it. Now, picture your consciousness wherever it is you're picturing it. I'm picturing it in my hand. So now I'm bringing my attention back to my consciousness, and my consciousness should be aware of the palm of my hand as it sits there. Two separate entities interacting as they're both the same, just in two places at the same time. Now release your consciousness from wherever it is you're picturing it. Picture it back in front of you, your consciousness, and you should be in the state of your consciousness staring at your physical body. Now, tough part. Picture your awareness on both sides, both your physical side as well as your conscious side. Now merge them back together. Did you feel that? Did you feel your consciousness return into your body? Your awareness, your consciousness should now be seen inside of you the way it always is. And it brings all of your consciousness back now into one physical entity. You're now merged back to where you were when we started. So take a deep breath, practice this, run this episode back as often as possible, and practice the separation of your consciousness from your physical self, and do it as often as you can and practice. See how far you can take your consciousness. I'm going to get back to this maybe on a future episode. And I may bring Lizzie in. Like I said, she's the one who taught me this. And we can see if we could develop something more. But I am working on something else for the next episode that's going to deal with sound. And I'm putting together a lot of things. It's very hard because I can't use music because I get hit with copyright infringements. They'll take down the whole show. So I'm going to work on a few things, and I have someone. Halos Phoenix, our minister here, deals with sound healing. So might work with her and have her come on and do a session with sound healing. And then we can merge our consciousness with sound, and we could go so many beautiful places. So that's why I'm asking you to practice. You should be practicing meditation to begin with, so you can get yourself in this state of relaxation where you're able to separate your conscious self from your physical self. Do it. Do it for me, but most of all, do it for yourself, because we can really start to practice some things that are completely amazing. So promise me that you will continue practicing this. In the meantime, stay tuned. We got some amazing things that are coming. And again, I wish you all well. Take care of yourselves, mind, body, and soul.